Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review Chapter 11 of The Promised Neverland. And real talk for a second here, The Promised Neverland is honestly my favorite manga that I'm reviewing. Like, I know I'm not reviewing that many manga series. Like, I review Taizai weekly, I review Boku no Hero weekly, and for monthly I got Bungo Stray Dogs, and I got Noragami, Dead Tube, So, I'm not reviewing too much manga, but out of all those that I am reviewing, Promised Neverland is definitely my favorite one to review. I love theory crafting with you guys with this, and just the chapters are just so interesting. I look forward to The Promised Neverland every single week. Like, from time to time, when I review some chapters, I'm just like, oh right, I gotta get to Taizai, I forgot. Oh right, I gotta get to Boku no Hero. But no, when it comes to The Promised Neverland, I'm just like, yo, let's go! Like, I absolutely love this series. But anyway, with this chapter of The Promised Neverland, we were able to get Dawn and Gilda on our side. However, we're still testing them out to see if they are the traitors. And it looks like Dawn might be. You see, first let me go back a little bit. When Norman, Ray, and Emma were trying to get Dawn and Gilda on their side, they decided to come up with a different excuse instead of saying, hey, there are demons out there and they're eating us. We're their food. This is a farm. We don't know if there's any other humans out there. It's a good thing that they did not do that. That would have been such a terrible, terrible idea. And Ray was a little upset that they decided not to tell them about Connie's death. Personally, I think it was the right choice not to tell them about Connie's death. I still think that would have been too much, but the excuse that they gave them was enough to get them on board, to get Dawn and Gilda on board to escaping. It wasn't too gruesome, it wasn't too, heartbreaking, mind-shattering, It's a good excuse, saying that they're being trafficked and Mama is selling them to bad people. Great idea, I love it. And sorry, Ray, but nah, they should keep the whole Connie thing a secret for now. At least that's what I think. What about you? Now to test to see if they are the traitors, Norman decides to tell Dawn and Gilda where the ropes are, but they gave them both a fake location. Norman told Dawn that the ropes are hidden underneath his bed, while he told Gilda that the ropes are in a room on the second floor or something like that. And then in the middle of the night, we see Gilda go over to Crone's room, and then Crone's just like, oh, welcome back, child. And I'm just like, what? Like, what is this? Does Crone perhaps have her own spy? Because we know that Crone is doing her own separate thing to try to overthrow Isabella, even though, Isabella basically told Crone off and stuff, being all like, yeah, don't worry, you don't have to do your own stuff. If you just listen to me, I can guarantee you a mama position. Remember that? But it seems like Crone is still going to do her thing to try to overthrow Isabella. And that's the only thing I can think of as to why she's so friendly with Gilda. And perhaps Gilda is a spy for Crone, and which is why she's going to tell Crone about where the ropes are. And Dawn is actually a spy for Isabella, because we see a note that says the ropes are under Norman's bed, and that's what Norman told Dawn. So it looks like that we may be having multiple moles from separate parties. Basically, Dawn is a spy for Isabella, while Gilda is a spy for Crone. Crap, now what? Let me know your thoughts on this chapter and possible theories. And catch me tomorrow as I review Bungo Stray Dogs, Yuri on Ice, and Hibike Euphonium 2. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.